Hello beautiful people. In this video I'll review the Japanese battle rating 7.3 Type 87 RCV. Wait, did I just say 7.3? I actually meant 8.0. Because with the next set of BR changes it's going up there. Anyhow, this vehicle was part of the direct fire update. Hope you enjoy. Let's look at some pros and cons for the RCV. Some of the pros. Needed. Well, it was needed at battle rating 7.3, but now it's not needed at battle rating 8.0 since you will be up to H3 anyhow, and there you find the Type 89 light tank. So great, thanks Gaijin. Fast. The vehicle's top speed is 100 km an hour, and when you get up to that speed, and you won't very often, it becomes quite heavy and unresponsive. Great armament. The RCV is equipped with an unstabilized 25mm cannon. The cannon can shoot 3 different kinds of shells: high explosive, armor-piercing discarding sabot, and even armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot, and the build combining HE and APHSDS. It can also depress a very nice -12 degrees and elevate 20 degrees. And last but not least, the cannon has a very impressive rate of fire with 560 rounds per minute. Crew. To help the survivability, the vehicle has 5 crew members, which is really nice, and you will quickly learn to appreciate it. Smoke grenades. The RCV has 2 sets of 4 smoke launchers, and it gives you guessed it, 2 volleys with 4 smoke shells, which is great and will again help with your survivability. The vehicle also comes with scouting and night vision devices for the driver and the gunner. And some of the cons for the RCV. Thin armor. Armor is almost non-existent and is only good enough to stop light machine gun rounds. The front and even the front of the turret only has 20mm of armor, while the sides and the rear is even less with 10mm. Large turn radius. Even though the vehicle turns using 2 sets of wheels, the turn radius is rather large and it can get annoying to get around, especially on urban maps. It maneuvers just slightly better than the British Concept 3. Big. You would think that a scouting vehicle like this would be small, but no, this is a rather large vehicle and also boxy, with a tall profile, so you have to be a little careful with your placement. Wheeled, which of course means that you're going to have issues in snow, sand and mud. Using the RCV is great fun. You can zip around the map and pretty much side and rear kill everything you'll meet at the battle rating. Well, you could at battle rating 7.3 and I hope you also can at battle rating 8.0. The APHSDS round has an armor penetration of 92mm at 10 meters, dropping down to 75mm and 1000 meters, and that is quite impressive for such a small caliber. So even at distance you can destroy any light vehicles you meet and have a decent chance of getting a kill on the sides and rear of heavier vehicles. Your total ammo capacity is 400 rounds, and that might sound low when you consider how fast your gun is firing. But if you tap the firing button, it can easily last for an entire match. Unspaded, you start out with a build consisting of 1 APHSDS round, followed by 2 high explosive shells. Although it takes longer with that build to destroy a vehicle, it's not bad at all. At rank 1 you can research a build with only HE shells, which I would not recommend using. Just skip that build and research it last. At rank 3 you can research a build with only APHSDS, and at rank 4 is the best build, which is full of APHSDS goodness. I found out that having 3 builds of APHSDS and 1 default build is the best loadout. With that you can switch to the default build if enemy AI is present, and if you sit with that build loaded and a vehicle comes by, you can still destroy it. Unlike if you as a second build has chosen the pure HE build. The HE shell only has an armor pen of 3mm, which would leave you dead. Well, first you will get screwed, then die. The cannon has 20 degrees of elevation, combined with a very fast turret rotation of over 50 degrees a second. That means that the RCV can easily be used as a spare SPAG for lower flying aircraft. And since the rate of fire and muzzle velocity of the shell is high, you don't need to have a lot of lead in order to land hits. Just do burst fire to conserve ammo. So with the firepower you have, you can rush cap points, flank, or just sit behind heavy vehicles on your team and help out with scouting, repairing and destroying vehicles. The RCV plays like a Concept 3 rather than the Puma. That was it for this little review. If you liked the video and the content on my channel in general, please do me a big solid and subscribe. It really does help out a lot. I've added some links in the video description below, both for other relevant videos on the channel, but also for more direct ways for you guys to support your channel if you wish to do so. Thank you for watching, and until next time, remember to deploy your die brakes. Have a good one.